my apartment complex had my car towed. Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome back to another video, man. Y'all already know what's popping. Hey, I told you I'm come back with another video. It's time for that video, man. Y'all see the bruises on my nose, man? It's crazy, man. I didn't want to make this video, but it's time that I talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it just because it hurt, but I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid off, man. The last car video y'all seen, right? There's a reason there's no update. The car's gone.
What?
Unfortunately, and it was partially in my control, but man, y'all look at my eyes, bro. It was partially in my control, but then again, it wasn't. It was just circumstances and things that just, took place in the way it did. My apartment complex had my car towed, and they would leave a notice on the window that said the car needed to be moved within 24 hours. And they thought the car was abandoned, even though the car wasn't. So the first time I got the car, I got the notice, I moved the car. That was a headache. That was explained in the video as well. But the second time I got another one and I couldn't move the car because the tires went flat and the car couldn't hold a crank. It couldn't hold power. So I had, the night before they had the car towed, I had two tow truck guys come out. You could not miss them. Two tow truck guys, and they put air in the tires because one truck didn't have the compressor, so he called the other guy. So the apartment complex knew that the car was being prepped to move. And that same day, I had the car running. I'll even leave a clip of the car running in the video, but I'll leave it right here. They saw me with the hood up, with the car running, recording the car running. You could hear the car. The car's loud. You can hear the car. So something in my head kept saying, just try to move the car. So that's the night they took the car, I was gonna come out and try to move it because the tow trucks, they patrol at night. And when I actually went outside to go look at the car, and as I'm walking down the stairs, it said to look left at 45 degrees. Now, in the last video, you seen how the parking lots are, and then there's the road right there. Well, I see my car hooked up on the truck, just being towed away. So I'm walking down the truck, and the first time the car needed air filled up, it was the same tow truck driver that towed the car tonight. So I walk up to her. It's a lady. I walk up to her. Not even 5 feet. I already hear her with an attitude, just saying nope, no, no, and she just repeatedly saying no, no, no. And I'm just like, I haven't even said anything to you. I just want to come talk to you and see what's going on. I wasn't going to curse. I don't curse anyway, but I wasn't going to argue, fight with you because you and I have already had this interaction before. And you were a cool, she actually moved the car for me the first time because the car didn't have a battery. She had the car, she hooked up the car and moved it. So she told me that um, the manager of this apartment complex, I guess, was pissed and yelling at her as to why the car is not gone. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? I told them I'm the owner of the car. I went to the office already. I said, hey, I'm the owner of the black Honda Prelude. The car works, it runs. It just needs to be moved. The tires are flat. I don't have a way to get the tires aired up. They were like, well, you can always call a tow truck company. That's exactly what I did. So for them to, in my eyes, maliciously have my car taken when there was nothing wrong with, like, the car sat for maybe like a week or two before I had it moved the second time, or after, yeah, before they took it. It's like a week or two sitting there. There are so many other cars that sit in spots that don't move. And I'm like, why is my car being targeted? They said the car looked abandoned because it was dirty. And I'm just like, well, the car's been sitting in a shop. There are no tags on the car, so I can't legally take the car on the road and just go, because that was originally the plan. Was there's a car wash just not even like a minute up the road, but the way I would have to go is I would have to either go this way, which is like all the way around, go up, but there's a dip, like a heavy dip, and it would scrape the car, ruin the bumper. The other option is to go on the main road and just make a left. As soon as I turn, I'll have to make a left, like maybe like a minute up the road into the car wash. I was gonna do it at night. But the only issue is where I live, it's patrol city. Like almost every day there's a cop or cops, plural, or somebody's getting pulled over almost every day. So I have a buddy, a good friend who happens to be a law officer. And they told me, do not take that car on the street. I don't care what time it is of the day. I don't care how close something is. Do not take that car off or onto the main road, because if you get pulled over, you're screwed. And I would have been screwed because I have, there's no tags, the car's not insured. Luckily there's plates, but at the same time, it's just like, you sometimes, even though you want something bad, you got to make the right decision. And sometimes sometimes things just take longer than expected. So right now the car is at the tow yard. It's been almost 3 months since the last car video. And right now the price to get the car out is more than what the car is worth. I only paid $2,500 for the car. Right now it's just above that, if not a little more. So yeah, man, I'm just gonna, I don't have the money to get the car out. And the longer the car sits there, they're just gonna take it to auction, and they're probably gonna scrap the car, or somebody else is gonna buy it. So unfortunately, the car is gone. And trust me, I'm heartbroken. Like lately, it's just heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. And I busted my butt to get that car when I first got it. I was walking to 2 jobs, both 1.5 miles each way, to get that car. And I was so proud of myself for just putting my mind to something and accomplishing it. And that's why I kept the car for so long, because that car reminded me that if I wanted something bad enough, I can get it. And it's just like it was taken away. And it's just like it was a slap to the face, just because, something you worked hard for, somebody just took it away from you. And yeah, these people took my car away. This is the second car. I lost two cars in 1 year. Yeah, I lost two cars in 1 year. The Mazda are just unfortunately broke. I still think my car was sabotaged by the dealership I got the car from. But yeah, that car was taken away, and now this car is taken away. And it sucks because I was excited to finally put some good content out for y'all. I had the ideas, I had the time I wanted to basically just, do the videos for y'all. And I even got parts in my trunk right now for the car. I have an intake and something else for the car, I forgot. And then I was supposed to go buy some pretty much brand new coils for the car for $200 they were just mocked up but never used. So yeah, man, I'm hurt, and I've been dreading making this video for a long time. And I know the past couple videos just not been very upbeat and energetic, but we will get back to that. It's just lately, it's just been heartbreak after heartbreak, and this hurt. Like, just the realization of your car's gone is just, there's two cars that I paid off. Well, I bought that car cash, but the Mazda, I paid it off. That was another accomplishment that I felt very proud about of myself. Even though it was forced, I still felt proud of myself. So, yeah, man, it's not the end of the world. We'll get another car eventually. Y'all support will help me get to that quickly. If we could get to 1,000 subs, 1,000 subs, I don't want to say as soon as possible because it's not that easy, but if we can get to 1,000 subs and we can just get the videos pushed out and just, get it in people's algorithm and things like that, it'll definitely help the process of getting another car. I felt good about having this car because they're having I don't know if y'all seen, but there is a concept car of my car, the Prelude, coming out in 2026 called the Honda Prelude. It's an EV, but the fact that they brought the car back or are bringing the car back, I just wanted to keep my car for nostalgia and just be like, I'm an OG owner, and it would have been dope to have this car and imagine having the new car. Like, it would have been so cool just to have the grandfather and like grandson. I can always get another Prelude. There's one brand spanking new with like 40,000 miles sitting at a dealership, and it's right-hand drive and it's manual. It's from Japan, but they want 16,000 for it. I'm just like, if I'm going to pay something like that, or if I'm going to pay more for a car, I want it to be a car I actually do want, which is any of my dream cars: Evo, Skyline, Silvia, the 240, the 180, like, the NSX, like any of those cars, the Supra. if I'm gonna spend money, I want it to be a car that I want, because I want to be able to have the car that I'm gonna pay to have, you know. So um, I finally came to the realization it's like, you know what, let's just make the video, get the video out, and let the people know, you know, what's going on. So I don't know when we'll do another car video. I can still do car videos with the car I have now, but I don't really plan on modding that car, just because one, that's the only transportation right now, and the car is new to me, but it's an old car. It's a 2011. Of course, it has its miles, but I want to get a car that I can be able to keep for quite some time, and you know, be able to have something reliable, um, while also having a daily. You know, I don't want to mod one car that I need on a daily basis, because that's what I was doing with that car, the Honda, and you know, the car started having problems, and I didn't end up having a car. So I couldn't mod the car because I didn't have the car. So therefore, not having money to mod the car, it just didn't make sense. So me always having more than one car was ideal to me, and I've had this conversation with people who don't think having multiple cars makes sense, but um, if you look at it, you know, you have one car available while one car is down. So at least you can take the time to save the money and fix the previous car, so that you can have, you know, multiple cars. And so, yeah, man, the car's gone. It sucks, but you know what? I have faith. When one door closes, another one opens. I've been dreading this realization for the past 5 years, and my parents are we gonna be like, I told you so, because I shouldn't have bought the car to begin with. The car had I think the car had 212,000 miles when I bought it, and then I put 220 on it. So I didn't drive the car long. Once the motor blew for the first time, the car was down for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, and then when I started driving the car again, I never tuned the car when I put the motor in, so the car didn't run right, and then I broke the axle and never got the car fixed after that. And then once I had my buddy pick up the car was with him for like 4 years at his shop, just taking up space. And so I just didn't have the money to do all the things that I wanted done. So part of me does still want another Prelude. It's a very reliable car. It's a really good looking car when it's done right. So yeah, man, that's what I want to bring to y'all. And I'm not giving up. Like I said, I will continue to do, you know, car content. I might just take the car and we just go to car meets. We'll park the car out, you know, and just, you know, get content for y'all, you know, cars. I still have a buddy that has a very nice car that we can, you know, do. So I want to. This car is around, let's say, $400,000 to $500,000. If you know the type of car this car is, you'll see why. And so I just got to get back in contact with him. He's down. The last time I spoke to him, he said he's down to do it. So, and then he said he has a buddy that has a warehouse of cars. So, like I said, the opportunity is limitless. But like I said, we're just gonna have to grind, and we're just gonna have to really save up, and just, you know, in due time, we'll get another car. Like I said, next car, it'll be our dream car. One of the ones that we want. So hope isn't lost. You know, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be good. I'm gonna still put out some content for y'all. I'm gonna get back to doing walking vlogs. Those really did well when I did them at the time, so I'll start doing those again. It's just really cold outside. The snow just melted, but yeah. So I'm gonna keep pushing out some videos for y'all. I'm just working on ideas. Let me know down in the comment section what kind of content y'all want to see, and I'll push them out for y'all. So I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe. Make sure you follow the Twitch, follow the my other gaming channel. TikTok is back, so I'll put all that down in the description. And let me know about how y'all feel about TikTok. Let me know down in the comment section. I'd love to interact with y'all in the comments to see what your view about it was, how it made you feel. So yeah, man, thank you. I appreciate y'all coming through, rocking with me. I'm gonna put up another video for y'all, man. So y'all be easy, man.